Welcome back to ABC 25 Local Lifestyles. We all know how important reading and books are for kids to learn and succeed academically. And a new study from First Book Research and Insights looked at how books with diverse characters are essential for all students. And joining us now is Kyle Zimmer, President and CEO at First Book, to tell us more about what this study uncovered. Hi, Kyle. Good morning.
Good morning, Stacy. Thanks for having me.
We are excited to have you. This is such an interesting topic. So first, tell me, why did First Books conduct this study?
Well, First Book is a national nonprofit, and we have been dedicated to educational equity for kids in need for more than 30 years. Throughout those decades, we've always focused on listening to our community of educators, really paying attention to the data regarding what works and what doesn't and what the challenges are in classrooms and programs. And so First Book Research and Insights is our research arm. And this study falls very much into the tradition of, listening to educators and seeing what works. And that's why we jumped into it.
And I think that's a great thing to do and so important. You know, things change all the time, and you have to listen to the people that are right in there every day. So what did the study find, Kyle?
Well, we studied over 450 classrooms for 6 months, and we watched what happens when you infuse in classroom libraries wonderful, high-quality, diverse books. And let's see what happens with the kids' behavior, with their engagement, and with their academics. The results have been extraordinary. Kids collectively read more than 4 additional hours per week. Their reading scores jumped up 3 points above nationally expected averages. And so we saw results both in engagement and also in academic response.
That's just amazing, and to see that big of a result there. So let's talk a little bit more about exactly what we're talking about with diverse books, and then why that representation, especially in the school libraries, really matters.
Sure. Well, diverse books, it means a lot of different things, right? It can be the author and illustrator, come from communities, come from races and cultures that are traditionally underrepresented in books and stories. And so that's part of it, but also that the books themselves, that they share cultural traditions, folk tales, family situations, all kinds of things that just throw the door open to those communities that we haven't really had the ability to see in our stories. And kids really want to see themselves and their families and their cultures reflected. This is essential. You know, we've heard from more than 90% of our educators have responded to us that they know that when diverse books are available that reflect the lives and families of the kids in their classroom, those kids are more engaged. They read more and they're more interested in the books. And this study showed that that's definitely true. And it's not just a theory, it's a reality that these books are power tools in those classrooms. And we need it, and the kids need it.
Yes, and you have certainly shown us that. We really appreciate you bringing us this study and all of this great information this morning, Kyle. Thank you so much.